Hello, everyone. We start off a new month of insights. We're talking about getting connected with our first article this month. And here to help me discuss this topic is David Morton. Welcome back, David.
Such a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
David, we talk about smart homes in this article. Do you live in a smart home?
No, my home is like moderately intelligent, but not smart.
Okay, all right. So you don't have a bunch of gadgets running everything?
Right,
Okay.
right.
Would you want to live in a smart home?
Well, not really.
Really? Why not?
Yeah, well, I don't really like all that technology. Like I don't like things listening to me and knowing my fingerprints and is everything is being connected like that.
What if it saves you time or money?
Well, okay, so maybe maybe it could save me some time or money on one side. But then what if those things break and what if they're not working? Then all of a sudden I have this frustration with something that if it wasn't smart, I could just turn it on or off.
This is a good point. The breaking down, like, you have cars with a lot of, gadgets on them, a lot of technology, and if that stuff starts to break, maybe it's quite expensive. Maybe it won't be so expensive in the future. It can be expensive to maybe fix all that. There's more things to fix as a result. So that's a good point.
Yeah, and I can't fix it if it breaks.
Yeah.
I'm not some kind of computer engineer. If my blender, that I used to make my smoothies breaks, I can maybe figure something out. But if it's like a smart blender and it's got all this computer technology and Wi-Fi, I don't know what to do. I just have to call someone.
That's right.
I don't like that feeling.
That's really good points. Well, what are the pros and cons of having a smart home? We see some of the cons. You've already talked about that, but are there any pros?
Sure, there are some pros. I heard about this is sort of related because it involves those voice technologies.
Voice activated.
Voice activated. Yeah, there was this little kid who was with his mom having breakfast. His mom, she faints. She gets sick. She faints. The little boy, he's only 4 years old. He says, "Siri, can you call an ambulance? My mom is sick." And then Siri hears him and knows his voice, calls an ambulance. He talks to the paramedic. They come, they pick up his mom. But since this little boy knew that he could just talk to Siri to have to call for an ambulance, his mom's life was saved.
Right.
Right? That's certainly an advantage.
That is very true. That's a really good story to back up, this whole idea of having a smart home or having smart technology. Well, David, do you think we are relying on technology a bit too much in our lives, as not necessarily in our homes, but just in general?
I think more and more we have to start really thinking about balancing how much technology we use, because I think it can get out of hand very quickly.
That's right. We talk about cell phones a lot. People can be addicted to that. Anytime you have a free moment, you take out your cell phone instead of, finding something else around you to engage in, maybe to observe something around you, observe something in nature, or observe other people, whatever it is. We can be addicted to technology, and that can be a problem. Well, we hope that you check out our first article this month, and maybe you'll find some tips there that you can apply to your life or your home.